Welcome back to Team Innocent, everybody. This is YSGuru, and we are on the second half of Mission 2 in this place with all the dead bodies. And yeah, one of them just stood up, so I'll kick him into pixelated oblivion. So I want to welcome everybody back. Hope you're all doing great. This episode is going to be pretty exciting. We have a lot of story reveal and a lot of events happening on this ship, which, make for a little bit more of the horror element, a little bit more exciting. So all these are open, meaning all the dead people inside have come out. So I'm just checking them to make sure there's nothing inside. Well, yeah, this episode is going to be pretty exciting. We have quite a few a chain of events that occur one after the other, and once you trigger it, you've got a limited time to finish the mission. So hope all the exploration is done. Boy. Another zombie not in range. So maybe kick him about 3 times and then, do a little bit of a back step if he's getting too close. But he has some invulnerability frames. They could have made the zombies in this game better, though. It's like, why does he look more, like a VR optical illusion instead of an actual zombie? Excuse me while I OCD and check all of these thoroughly. Just to make sure that the zombies didn't leave anything behind for me. So, mental note, avoid container number 1. It's just full of zombies. So in our last episode, we checked out the other containers. And there's the bridge again. But we still don't have the captain's key. The CP card, or captain's card. So, we're going to have to go to the captain's quarters now. I can't believe I have to wait for the elevator to come every time in this place. Still, I find the elevator scenes kind of relaxing. I don't know. Since I'm pretty sure no zombies are going to come out. So we need to get to the first floor, and the only way to get there is with elevator 3, which is down at the end of the hall there. You can see EL3. So, the elevators link to different floors, making it a little more confusing on how to get around. There's the 3 containers. And I was just making sure I knew where I was going here. Hey, we have the red key now. Let's do Gun. Main beam gunner computer. So let's fire a shot. Wow, that was exciting. Gunner 2. Hasha! I don't think I can run out of ammo. Let me try again. Gunner number 1. Yeah, so I can't run out of ammo. So, depending on, the story and the choices you make, and if you're quick or slow when the countdown is going, there's going to be, there's an asteroid field as part of this mission, and you have to, go to that gunner's room and shoot the asteroids, or else crash and burn, leaving poor Saki to join the zombies on board. But I'm going to see if I can avoid the asteroid field and not have to go to the gun room and shoot the asteroids, as long as I'm quick enough. So here's the elevator we need, elevator number 3, which is the only way to get to the first floor. The kind of lounge level. And this is the captain's room. And there it is. There is the captain's card. Hooray! The Captain Crunch card. He found it in a cereal box. Totally. That glowing ball looks suspicious. Okay, so here's a disc player. And I have the key now, so I'm going to go ahead and play the discs that I've picked up. Number 7 was already in there.
地球標準時 SD294 8月29日
So it's the
惑星バーリ
captain's
独立戦争の事後処理のため
kind
バーリ
of
飛行場
log.
に到着
Captain's
漂
log.
流戦闘の調査を開始した同9月1日漂流中の GCPO 戦艦を発見10体の遺体と核弾頭6ミサイル3機を回収また
They
艦内
picked
に
up
残されていた遺品を
10
可能な
bodies,
限り回収
3
収容
missiles.
した
So, he's doing a daily
同9月3日
kind of,
軍
captain's
事基地
log.
サムソンに帰途中故障して SOS を発信している連絡艇を発見救助乗員はラッドモール1名2時間後修理完了の上本艦より離脱
He had an emergency call from an SOS from Radamor,
同
which
9月4日
which is
22
that professor's
ニ
ship.
ュー軍事基地サムソンへの帰還コンテナの受け渡しは明日の作業としこれにて乗員を任務より解放する
But I'll bet you it was a fake. Ah,
私はお前たち GCPO が隠した私の宝物をついに見つけたぞ
I found what you've hidden from me, my treasure.
私はお前たちが隠してきたものを銀河のすべての星々の前に知示してやるそれが私に対する裁きを行わなかったお前たち偽善者どもに対する復讐だ
His revenge on the police for arresting
何が
him.
正
And
義か何が真実かを私がお前たちに教えてやろう
so apparently he took over the ship. At that point,
比喩的な表現の解釈はあまり得意ではないのだけれど、なんとなく分かってきたわね。
博士、なんか私たちに会いたがってるみたい。
会いたがっている？博士が実験体として？自分の研究の成果として？私たちを人でないものとして作り上げた博士が何を、人として扱われないものとして作ったものが今さら何を。
さっきお仕事よろしい？
Back to work, Saki.
ええ。
She was in a bit of a rage there, about maybe the professor was wanting to find them or meet them, but she was upset that maybe he wanted to find them and meet them as experiments and continue his experiments on them as his
皆さん
creation.
は3年前のベクター生物工業遺伝子事件を覚えていらっしゃる
So
でしょうか。
here's the next disc.
今日主犯であるクロノスに対する判決が地球の銀河連邦最高裁で下されました。
So it's another news report about his
判
trial.
決の内容は次の通り。
I am a reporter.
人間の遺伝子を持ってその
I
改造を
only
行
talk
わしめ
and write with my pen
人
at
道
the
的
same
に不適で
time.
あるとの法的判断を下しながら、クロノス自身
When
が
I
その
stop
研究
talking,
の折、
I stop
また
writing with
現
my
在において
pen.
も過大なる妄想
But
を
I
持って
never
いる
look at what I'm writing.
精神が正
In
常であった
fact,
とは
I'm not
判
writing
断しかねる
anything
と
on
し
this
て
blank
無
piece
罪
of
とすると
paper.
いうものでした。
I just like to move my pencil.
クロノスは事件当初より
Sorry, I was just
人間
making
は
stuff
自
up
らの力で新たな肉体を作り、
because I thought it was amusing
過
that he
酷な宇
was
宙生活
moving
や
only when he was
新規惑
talking.
星の生活に順応すべきだと主張。
So
また
this is
自
just
分
kind of
は
a
その実
news,
験において成功体を作り上げたと
with
し
the
て
details
3
of
人
his
の頂上
trial.
会を GCPO に要請。
The three girls were mentioned,
それが拒否されると GCPO が少女
But,
たちを殺したとして殺人で起訴するなど
the police said that the three girls were killed,
数々のキーな行動を続けてい
and
ま
he
した。
called them murderers. So, in his
もちろん
eyes, the three
クロノ
girls
ス
are
の主張す
dead.
るような成功体の報告はなされておりません。銀河連邦最高裁はクロノスをヒマラヤの GCPO 中央医療センターに保護するとともに、
So he's in
クロノ
prison
ス
in
の
a
実
center
験の実
there
態をより深く調査するとしています。
in India, apparently.
いずれにしても今日の判決で人権が遺伝子のレベルまで保護されるという法的判断が下されました。
今後医療機関などは遺伝子治療を含め、
So mostly I
医療
just
と
wanted to
実
show
験
you
の難
guys
しい判
all
断を
these
迫られ
videos.
ることになるでしょう。
They fill in some pieces of the story, and they also give you points for watching the
ク
discs.
ロノス博士は裁かれていない？
なかなか面白いニュースね。
博士とは研究所で引き離されてから会ってないよね。
It's like they haven't met him,
私た
since
ちの生きて
then.
ることを知らなかった？
So he didn't know that they were alive.
そのようね。
That's the way it seems.
さっきお仕事の方続けて。
Saki,
わかった。
continue your assignment. Okay, I have one more disc that we haven't watched yet. So we'll watch them all here and then not worry about it
こん
anymore.
ばんは、ニュースネットの時間です。
Another news broadcast.
さて、最初のニュース。12年前のベクター生物工業遺伝子事件の主犯、クロノス
12
エンハン
years
サー
ago, the vector
9
event
世紀の
with
ヒマラヤの
Kronos.
GCPO 中央医療
where
セ
they
ンタ
went
ー
and
から
arrested
脱
him.
走した事実を本日 GCPO 捜査部が明らかにしました。
And he apparently escaped from
GCPO
their
捜査部
prison.
は脱走直後からクロノスの行方を追っていましたが、
And now he's
本
missing.
日未明クロノスが逃亡に使ったシャトルが発見されたことから情報公開に踏み切ったものです。現在までに分かっているクロノスの足取りは次の通り。10日前に GCPO 中央医療センターから姿をくらましたクロノスは、
You know,
北京宇
somebody
宙
saw
港よ
him
り宇宙貨物船に密航。
He was
太陽
heading
圏を出た
to
時点で
Peking,
貨
and
物船
then
搭載のシャトルを奪い逃走。
he stole a shuttle to get into space.
そして本日強奪されたシャトルがファラ星系第5惑星ヘムセト軌道上で発見されました。
So they're just talking about the sightings
なお
as they've been trying to chase him down.
この事件に関する情報の提供を皆様にお願いしております。
So if anybody has information
ど
on
う
his
ぞクロノス
whereabouts,
に関する情報をお持ちの方
you know,
は
please let us know.
GCPO 情報センターへお知らせください。
The usual police report, you know, if you have any
クロノス
information on
博
his
士が逃走した
whereabouts,
時のニュース。
the time when he
そして
escaped.
その後の行方は今に至るも不明のまま。
And they
これで
don't
間
know what
違
he's
い
been
な
up
くあの
to
人物が
for these
ク
3
ロノス
years.
博士ということがはっきりしたわけね。
ええ、
But now we, you know, have a bit of an idea. He's been up to some things that are happening in this mission. So you notice it was 12 years, and it's been 15 years since the girls, you know, have been working at the, you know, the secret society or whatever with the police. Okay, I'm back at the bridge, and there's a zombie in the bridge. For some unknown reason. Oh, come on. Can't even hit him. Hey, at least they're slow. Wow, such exciting combat. My hands are sweaty. It's just too exciting. So, yeah, there was the arrest of the, you know, the Hakase, Kronos professor, and then 12 years he was in prison, and then he escaped. And so for the past 3 years, he's been up to something.
はーい。
Because this is the 15-year mark since the girls
じゃあ
were
メインコン
rescued.
ピューターのところへ行ってデータの転送して。
はいはい。
Okay, so we finally got in here to the bridge.
データの転送っと。
And
リ
we're
リ
gonna
ス、良い？
send the data again.
受信確認。
転送。
About what's been going on
と
on
に
the
か
ship.
く船を止めちゃおう。全精度をかけて。了解？
So, gonna stop the ship because it's, you know, slowly flying
全
toward
精
their
度。
secret base.
中間速度0。停止。
So, speed 0. They've stopped.
オッケーオッケー。
さき、艦内情報伝達。
お手柔らかに。
核弾頭は全部で6機。3機は3号コンテナに保管。残りはミサイルにセット済みで後部ミサイル管制室の発射台の上。その攻撃目標はデルタ星系第6惑星軌道上4622小惑星、別名ホワイトロッジ。私たちの基地よ。
Dun dun.
ま
So
さか
the computer's programmed to launch the
国立事故
missiles
じゃないの。
at their secret headquarters.
どうやらただの放浪船ではないよね。
So he's done
い
some
ずれにして
strange
も
programming
核
to
弾頭
the
の
ship.
凍結を。それと
Apparently, he
ミ
didn't
サイル照準
know
の
the
解除。
professor that they were
よ
there.
ろしく、さ
He
き。
just knew that it was a
了
secret.
解。
He found out that it was a secret,
凍結済み。
you know,
あと
GCPO
はミサイ
base.
ル管制室ね。
And so the professor's trying to destroy it. So the missiles are aimed, and they're supposed to fire at, you know, that small asteroid that is the GCPO secret headquarters. But the girls call it their home. It's kind of their home. And we watched all the discs, so if you're playing this game and you miss a disc, you can watch it there. There are several places where you can play the discs. Okay, I'm just making sure that there's no keys or anything sitting around on the panel here. Since we're finally on the bridge. Okay, so now I need to go take care of these missiles. So this event, picking up this key, is going to start a chain of events that's sort of undoable. So if you're playing this game and you want to explore, don't pick up this key. White Roach. That's their home again. In 5 minutes, the missiles will launch. Countdown start.
Saki! 私たちのお家がなくなっちゃう
Our home, it'll be
ミ
destroyed.
サイルの発射の解除は船尾のミサイル管制室。さっき急いで向かって。
Hurry to the
こんな
missile
時ま
control
で冷
room.
静でなくてもいいじゃない。ミサイル管制室ね。私たちのお家を壊されてなるものですか。
I won't let our home be destroyed. She was wondering why she was so calm and collected there. I think Riris is the only calm and collected character. So, yeah, I just wanted to warn people, once you pick up that key, there's going to be a chain of events that are pretty much unstoppable on a countdown timer, and
さっき急いでミサイルの発射を止めて。
there's no way to just do really exploring. Although it only took me about a minute and a half to get here. I cut out the walk since we already showed this room. So we need the square key that started this whole thing off. Countdown. Do you want to stop the countdown? No. We'll just stop it. I find it amusing they have a choice there.
さっきそのまま核ミサイルを凍結して。
ニュークリアフリーズを選べばいいのね。
So we're gonna do nuclear freeze to, which is to disable all of the missiles. Nuclear warhead freezed. Okay.
これで OK ね。
Yes, it's good when the nuclear warhead is freezed. Uh-oh. Like I said, a chain of unstoppable events.
さっき悪いお知らせ。バルハラの3号コンテナで爆発。
So Valhalla's number 3 container just exploded,
加速開始。
and then at the same time the main engine was launched, and now it's heading toward, their home,
念の言ったことで。
just like a missile.
ホワイトロッジへの到達時間15分。
15 minutes until it
ブ
arrives.
リッジへ戻って。ブリッジから船を止めて。
So we gotta hurry back to the bridge,
私たちのお家がなくならないように。
to stop the ship.
私の命はどうでもいいの？いいから早く。サキ。
Hurry, Saki. Riris was saying, our home, it will be destroyed. And then Saki's like, what about my life? So once again, we have another countdown, but this one's longer. And for good reason. Because of the explosion in container number 3, it's tricky to actually get back to the bridge. Because there's damage through the halls and some of the places that we've already explored. So I just skipped some of me walking back. And there's this hallway, which you remember we walked through several times, but because of the blast of Container 3, now the blast doors are closed and we can't go that way. That's the easiest way back to the bridge. But since we can't go that way, we have to go through the container hallways, which is where the main blast happened. So parts of the ship are destroyed now, and there's, damage and wreckage everywhere. So it kind of changes your route. There were multiple ways to get back to the bridge, but not anymore. And all of the pods don't work, the shuttle pods, so we have to walk. But many of the halls and paths are blocked. That big blue glowing thing is gone. It was on top of that pedestal. That's odd. So the only way to get to the bridge is through the damage on the 3rd floor. And yeah, there's a reason they gave you the long timer. It's, it takes a bit more time to get back. So here's the security room again. And we're going to have to go through the containers. So this hallway, you can see, is pretty much wrecked. We're going to use the jump command now to jump over these cracks in the ground. If you fall through, you have to go all the way around again, as you'll fall to the floor below. So there's a fire in that container. Can't go in there anymore. Let me make sure I jump this properly. Run and jump, Saki! Hooray! Okay. It's like I fear because of the controls in this game. But you don't want to fall. Oh, great. And there's a zombie. I got no time for you, zombie. Once again, you can just run around this guy. But you're going to have to go through this route multiple times, because this is the only way from one end of the ship to the other now. Now that the damage has happened and the alarms have gone off. And the hallways are blocked. Die already! Well, you're already dead, but come on. Die again, please. Yeah, so, especially that one I recommend killing, because when you're in a hurry, going through these container areas that are all damaged, it can take a while. See here, I gotta be careful of the angle walking through the fire. I kinda like how it's all destroyed now and there's a bunch of damage in all the halls. So hopefully, if you're playing this game, you did your exploring, because now container number 3 is inaccessible. But yeah, this was all kind of a trap that the Hakase planted. But he didn't expect, the 3 girls to actually be there to stop it. So he rigged the ship. Probably he rigged the explosion and also it to, launch into their home. We made it. We're safe. Good job, Saki. However... Uh-oh. I knew it. You are alive. Saki. Didis. Area. It's bad guy villain time. Professor Kronos.
そうだ、私だ。人が宇宙で暮らしていくために最も適した種族として、人類の次の世代として、人間以上の存在として、お前たちを作り生み出したクロノス・エンハンサーだ。さすがは私の作ったバイオチャイルドたちよ。私の予想通り、いやいや、それ以上の成長を遂げたようだな。 そういった意味ではお前たちを育てた GCPO に感謝せねばならんのかもしれんな。だが奴らは犯した罪を償わねばならん。稚拙なヒューマニズムや対面を作ろうがためにお前たちを隠し、私の研究を闇に葬り去った GCPO の罪よな。さあ帰ってくるのだ、私のもとに。この銀河に住む全ての人間たちに教えてやるのだ。人間以上としてのお前たちの存在を、そして私の研究の素晴らしさを。さあサキよ。
戻らない。決して。忌むべき存在として私たちを生み出したあなたのところなど。
そうか、帰ってこぬか。お前たちを作り出した私のもとへは。
私たちは人として生まれてくることのできなかったことを嘆き、苦しみ、そして呪ってきた。あなたを憎みこそすれ、感謝の念など抱いたことなどないわ。クロノスエンハンサー、あなたを逮捕します。
そうか、ならば来るがよい。私を捕らえに。私は待っているぞ、お前たちの故郷東雲研究所でな。ただし私の仕掛けた最後のトラップを切り抜けることができればの話だがな。
リリス、今の通信、通常通信。
分かってる。捕らえた。第8惑星軌道上に小型シャトル。逃げるわ。
サキ、ホワイトウィングに戻って博士を追いかけるわ。
何を今さら。私たちがどれだけあなたを恨んでいるか。
サキ、早く。
分かった。
自爆装置作動。乗組員は直ちに退去してください。自爆装置の解除はできません。カウントダウン開始。自爆まであと45分。
これが最後の仕掛けというわけ。クロノス。
Okay, there was a lot of story there. I didn't want to, interrupt it. But in the next episode, I'll explain everything that went on in that dialogue there. It was quite interesting. And once again, he set a trap for us. There's 45 minutes left before the ship explodes. And it's not so easy for us to escape. We'll need the help of our friends. We'll see you then.